Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and let me get this fixed a minute. There we go. This is our new printout for March, for our March journal. So there is the large calendar, and it started on Sunday and ended on Saturday this time. I probably will switch them up. I started on Monday and ended on Sunday in February this month. And that's the European calendar, and I'll probably switch it up back and forth because there's lots of different people that are doing the challenge, or that are doing the monthly journals, so I may switch it up. But if that bothers you, then you can always just use another calendar. You can get one printed offline, something like that. But anyway, this one is going to be the March, and you can see it's going to be earth tones. We're going to do March in earth tones. So we've got the browns, the light browns, the light blues, the watercolor wash look like pinkish salmon-y color. So that's what we're going to do this month. Now, this is the second page. You've got a smaller calendar and a smaller one, and then just a few different pieces to fill in, and then of course the March like that. So I like this frame. I'm going to be using that in there a lot, I'm sure. And then I went ahead and printed these on the, this is that drawing paper that I told you guys about. I went ahead and printed it on here just to show you how good it prints. I like that. I think that, they're really pretty to me. You may not like it, but I think it's pretty. It just looks more vintage to me, I think. But I went ahead and printed them on there. So if you get some of this drawing paper, I will link it below. All you have to do is trim off a little bit on the side because it's a little bit wider than 8.5. So that is the March printable. Now, you remember me doing this cover. Let's see. It was one of the Rachel challenges. I did it a while ago. So that's going to be my cover. You see? It's going to match perfectly. This paper is from Hello Susan, I do believe. I think this was one of her digitals, so you can go to her Etsy store, and I'll try to remember to link it below, and you can pick this up if you want this one. So that's again from Hello Susan. On this one, we're going to do a floating spine, so I'll show you how to do that next week. Now, this is our challenge, and I kind of made me some notes here because I knew I would forget. First off, you have to use this hashtag anywhere you post your pictures, or if you do a video, because if you don't, I'm not going to be able to find you and link you in the challenge for the win. So it's got to be hashtag ES March Challenge. So you need to put that on all of your photos, and if you do a video, that would be wonderful, but you need to put that on the video as well. And I will show that each week. So what we're going to do for the challenge each week, and I'm not going to do it every day. I told you that we're only going to do it once a week. Each week, we're going to do a different technique for a journal. So it may be a different page form. We may do a different page that has some flip outs and different things on it. We may do different pockets that we've never done before. We may do some different flips, lots of different things. But each week we're going to do a different style page. So it's going to be a page that can go in your journal, but it's going to be different than what we've ever done. And it's going to be different than just folding up your pages and going. It's going to be something a little bit different, but it's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy for you to replicate if you want to. Okay. So if you're going to take part in the challenge, you need to do what I do, and then you need to post pictures over on our Facebook group or do a video and use this hashtag. Okay. And as I said, the technique will be a new page style, new pocket styles, new flip outs, and they'll all have to do with a full page. So we will be doing a full page each time we do one of these. We will draw in April. Now, the reason I'm drawing in April is because we've got to wait until March is completely finished and I get all the names in that have participated and that kind of thing before we can draw for a winner. So if you're going to participate, you need to write this down, and then you'll need to Make sure that you include that on all of your videos or your photos. You don't have to do a video, but if you want to, you can. Just make sure that you post it over on our Facebook group for that. And like I said, this month we're going to do a floating spine. I don't think we've done one of these before, but we're going to do a floating spine in this. And I will have a few more digitals later on in the month. I just was able to get these 2 pages done in order to get it up before the end of February. I'm telling you, this month was too short, wasn't it? So we'll have a few more digitals that we'll include, you know, during the month. There may even be some digitals that I'll include in the challenge, and I'll give you those digitals. So you can go over to our blog. That link will be directly below, and you can download these and start using them anytime you want. You can go ahead and get your cover set up if you want to. We'll be working on it sometime next week, but that's not a must. You don't have to have that cover before you get started. But I just happen to already have this one done, and I thought, that'll be good. All I'm going to need to do is put my spine on, my lace, and then cover the inside, and that one will be ready to go. But so start collecting up some earth tones, some light blues, some light peach colors, things like that, because that's going to be the theme for this month. Let's see if I have anything else that I wanted to tell you. This is Susan's. It's Hello Susan over on Etsy. That is where these most of these papers come from. Well, this is of course ours, but that's where this come from, and this one, and a few more that I use. Somebody asked me on Facebook today, where did I get all the papers that I use in my journals? Well, if they're dyed papers, they're for me. I dye them. I just take copy paper and I dye it, or I take old book pages or old notebook pages, anything like that, magazine pages, and I dye them and I use them in my journals. But if you see something like this in my journal, then this is from Hello Susan. And I just go over and purchase the digital, and then I print these out as many times as I want. And I'll probably include this one in this because the colors are exactly what we're looking for. But I will, like I said, I will try my best to link that below, and I'll try to link that particular collection. I can't remember what it is, but I can find it on her Etsy store. All right, so that is all that I'm going to do today. I'm not going to start on the challenge because I've got a couple more videos that I need to get done. I just wanted to go ahead and give you access to these free printables now, and then let you go ahead and get started collecting up your goodies, because Monday will be the first of the month. All right, guys, we will talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.